FusionWare dbLynx to SQL is a solution used for high-speed transfer of data between two databases. dbLynx to SQL supports multiple databases and platforms such as Microsoft SQL Server, IBM DB2, Oracle, mySQL, Progress, OpenEdge, and MultiValue. Connection strings can be built using one of our connection string builders. Alternatively, a pre-existing connection string can be simply entered into the space provided. Once you have configured your data source and connection string, you must select what data you want transferred to your relational database. You can use Table Direct to select a specific file or view to be transferred. All items will be transferred using this method. If you want filtered or custom data to be transferred, use the command text to specify the data that will be transferred into the relational database. The SQL command builder allows you to graphically create SQL queries. It will support multiple table joins with tables and views. Subtable joins, criteria, grouping and totaling, sorting, and store procedures can also be used. Note that while you graphically create your query, the SQL is being automatically generated in the lower pane. You can preview your query results at any time in the preview pane, which displays just the first few rows of results. The next step is to select the target database. As indicated previously, you can select SQL Server, DB2, Oracle, mySQL, or Progress OpenEdge as target databases. Once again, the connection builders are available for defining the connection string, or a pre-created connection string can be provided. FusionWare dbLynx to SQL supports connections to databases on different platforms. In this demonstration, we will be connecting to DB2 on Linux. A target table name must be entered next. This name could be the name of the table in the source SQL, or may be a new name based on multiple tables used in the source SQL. Complete error and information logging is provided. Logging levels can be set to log just fatal errors, like a lost connection, to warnings such as non-numeric data in numeric fields. The dbLynx transfer can be made to stop on invalid errors, or simply log them and continue. dbLynx to SQL can be used to create the table structure in the target database prior to copying items from the source database. It can insert records into already existing target tables. It can delete records from the target tables based on keys selected in the source database. It can overwrite existing records in the target tables, inserting any new records at the same time. Recreate should be used with caution, as it will cause the target tables to be dropped and recreated during the transfer. During the transfer process, constant feedback is provided in the dbLynx to SQL Designer. The information includes source items read, inserts to the target, which will quite often be higher than items read because of multi-values, updates that were done, any deletes that were required, and any data errors that were encountered. When the transfer is complete, these totals will be displayed one last time. The dbLynx to SQL Designer is a tool for defining the hows and whats of the transfer. However, you may want unattended execution of these transfers. By saving the script, defining the transfer, a tool included called dbLynx to SQL command will allow this transfer to execute in most scheduling and workflow applications. When we look in the DB2 Control Center, we can see the table or tables that were created. FW order detail is composed of all the fields defined in the SQL. dbLynx to SQL's intelligent engine will automatically create the fields in the native database's data types. This is completely configurable. Thank you for watching our demonstration of dbLynx to SQL. If you have any questions, please contact us at www.fwic.net or through email at info@fwic.net.